Did you know that it is illegal to use our fireplace? And we knew that when we bought the place. Now it's time to destroy it. Bye fireplace. See you later. Welcome to the show, Daniel. You know, people are going to ask you about the tool belt. So it's a Atlas?
Atlas 46.
Yeah? That's American?
Yes. Super comfy so far.
Staffy Scaffold. We're working with Staffy Scaffold. They hooked me up with a scaffold tower, and we're gonna see what it's like to install right now. Alright. Now, is that enough to hold it there? Ah,
That's good.
I have my hopes and dreams for this chimney, by the way. And after we set the scaffold up, I'll talk a bit more about it. Some chimneys are easier than others to demolish. Staffy Scaffold, there you go. That took us about half an hour. Our first time, I think that's pretty good. And it seems pretty solid. On a side note, I'm admiring these welds. See that? Jess and I, along with Eva and Chris, our friends, are doing a welding course. And 2 nights ago we were welding aluminium and it was really hard. In the space of an hour and a half, I burnt my thumb and electrocuted myself. And now, the chimney. Man, I think a second story is the way to go in our house. The view of the mountains is amazing. So I have a number of hopes with this chimney. I've knocked out a brick chimney before and that was quite easy. As soon as I hit the hammer, the brick just came loose and one brick at a time. But this, I believe, is a precast or a block chimney. I'm leaning towards block, but we need to get this plaster off to be sure. And then that'll determine just how difficult this is. That's not a good sign. I don't want to see steel. So that chimney is made up of blocks and it's got steel running the length of it on each corner. So brute force isn't going to work. A more surgical approach. So Milwaukee gave me this like a year and a half ago. I literally just pulled it out of the plastic. It's a battery powered water pump. Now the reason I got the water pump is because I've got the battery powered concrete saw. Everything's so heavy. We should be able to cut. It's gonna work. Alright, I think we've got a bit of a system now, but why are we knocking this chimney down? Why get rid of it at all? Well, we live in an area where they have what is called an air shed. So when we bought the house, the agent warned us that we'd have to get rid of the fireplace or just not use the fireplace because there's too much low-lying smoke in the area and they're trying to slowly deal with that problem. The existing owners of houses can use their fireplace, But if the house is then sold to someone else, the new owners have to change it to a clean burner or get rid of it. So we decided to get rid of it. And we've got our heat pump, which is fabulous. It's heating the whole house and it's efficient and we love it. In order to get a fireplace, we would have had to go through council, get a clean burner, and that was a road we didn't want to go down. The other benefit of getting rid of this is that you'll notice it's right in the middle of the house. So that is taking up quite a bit of floor space that we're going to gain by knocking this out. And we're going to actually put the laundry where this fireplace is, and that makes it possible for the bathroom to become bigger. But we'll look at that soon. We just need to work our way below the roof line while we have the sunshine. It rhymed. Why did that rhyme? As we know from experience, knocking down a brick fireplace is very easy, one brick at a time. So when there's an earthquake, the whole thing just tumbles like a Jenga. But when you've got steel like this, reinforcing, combined with the concrete, it makes it difficult. So it's safer in an earthquake. Here we go. We're getting there with the chimney. It's a lot of hard work. That steel that goes on all four corners of the chimney, they're deep in the concrete, so it takes a lot of cutting just to get to them before you can cut them. So you enjoying the demolition there, Daniel?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
It's great fun.
How are you enjoying being filmed the whole time? It's pretty annoying, eh?
Just have to forget about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of grain. I think it's like a bulgur wheat with roasted veggies, feta and tahini, sauerkraut, coconut flakes, and some other stuff.
Very nice.
I actually I grated fresh turmeric onto it, which I got the idea from Maddie. I've never used fresh turmeric before.
Holy moly.
Does that mean that's been an earthquake, Russ?
No, because it's got the steel in it.
Oh, okay.
The steel is why everything's shaking. Because it's carrying all the way through.
You mean inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tension.
Yes, it
It's
is.
compression and tension. Concrete is strong in compression and steel is strong in tension. Okay?
Thanks, Scott.
A little lesson there? A little lesson?
Thanks, man.
Okay, here we are in the ceiling. There's the sky, and here's our chimney. So you can get a good sense of the chimney now that it doesn't have the plaster on it below the roof height. We've got a plastic here, and that's going to stop the dust that we're going to make from going all throughout the ceiling space. And because we're in the ceiling space now, we have to cut it dry. There's going to be dust everywhere. Well, that went about as well as it could have gone. I'm very happy. What chimney? How you doing, Bruce? So Daniel's been building for about 3 years. He's an apprentice, and he needs to get some modules. He needs to get his demo module and his scaffold tower installation module. So I guess that's helped him today. Right there, Bruce.
Yeah,
Now, how safe did you feel on that beautifully built scaffold?
very good.
Yeah?
I've been on much wobblier commercial ones.
So Ray here has come to help me clean up. We just cleaned the roof, and now We're gonna disassemble the exciting Staffy scaffold. In all seriousness though, it is made in New Zealand, which is great. If you're local, you know where to get a scaffold, and I really enjoy the fact that the ladder is welded into the frame. It makes it really handy because you don't have to like thread it through the platform like you do all the other ones. You can't even see me from over there. Let's just take this thing down.
If you lift this up, that the wheel doesn't fall out.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got this sort of tension wire in there.